Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So just a quick video today on beach driving. If you haven't done beach driving before, hopefully this quick little video helps you out and you can understand what to do, what not to do, and yeah, enjoy your day out. So the first thing you want to do is go online, make sure if you need a permit, get a permit and everything. For Stockton Beach, where I am now, you can get it at the service station at the end of Lavis Lane, so where you come in. So it's, I guess, $33 for a 3-day pass. I'll put all the information in the description for you, for all the prices and that for Stockton Beach. So once you get that, you peel that little label off and put it on your front windscreen, and then your permit's right to go. And then when you drive in, you got an air down area, and then what you do there is you hop out, you get your tyre deflator. So I've got two here, for example. So this is the one I've been using for a couple of years. So this one here just screws onto the valve, and you just undo that, and then it lets the air out, and you can see what the pressure is. But the ones I've been using lately are these Mean Mother tyre deflators. So I don't know if you can see it, there's writing in the black part. So you just set your pressures and stuff, and then you put them on your valves and then walk away and it does it itself. So what I run at Stockton Beach right now is about 13 to 12 to 13 psi. I tried 18 last time I was here, and I had a bit of issues, so I went down to about 12 psi and didn't have any issues. So that's the first two things that you need. I will show you the next thing that you should have, and hopefully you don't need to use it while you're out here. So another thing that I'd recommend, you don't really need it, but they do come in handy. So a set of recovery boards. So these ones are exit tracks. I have two sets. One's the 930mm ones, and these ones are the 1100. So these ones are longer than the other ones. I haven't used these ones, but I used the other ones in a demonstration video I did a couple of years ago. And also I have a shovel. So I have a medium shovel, and I have a little fold-up shovel, and then I normally have a longer one, like a long-armed one. But that one down there and the fold-up one's enough, really. You don't need a massive one to get the sand out of your tyres and whatnot. So yeah, that's the next two things that you would probably want to get if you haven't been off-road and sand driving before. I'll put these all back, and then we'll go jump in the ute, hop in the sand, and I'll show you a few driving techniques and what to do and what not to do, and hopefully you don't get in trouble. Right, so the next couple of things I'd recommend is get yourself a good UHF radio. Normally when I go off-road and the beach and whatnot, I normally just put it on scan and listen out conversations and whatnot. Occasionally you hear people that need help, or if you're in a convoy, you can listen to the people in your convoy or other people and whatnot. The second thing is get yourself a proper phone with GPS, and just pretty much one that can call emergency and they can locate you and whatnot. So nothing like an old phone. Have like something with GPS and that kind of stuff on it, just in case you need it, you get lost somewhere, and yeah, you got to call for help. And not everyone has them, but in my case, I've got a iDrive. So I normally I turn that down to about U1 or whatever it is. Yeah, U1. That gives you a little bit of pedal response, but nothing too much that you're going to put stress on the motor and whatnot if it's up too high, and when you're going over bumps it doesn't jerk around and everything with your foot. So as you can see, there's tyre tracks everywhere. So I'll just stop here for you. So when you're on the sand, try and stick to in the other people's wheel ruts. So what I normally do is I stick to the deepest ones, which indicates that a lot of people use it, and you won't dig the sand down as much. So I normally just stay in them, and I haven't really had any issues. So another thing before you really get started, when you're driving, don't drive like that with your finger in there, as if you've been bushed before, you know that your steering wheel's on a jerk like that, and if it jerks you might hurt your finger. So what I normally do is I normally just hold it like that and just let the steering wheel go. When you're driving, you'll feel the steering wheel. It stays in the wheel tracks and stuff, so you shouldn't really need to put too much pressure on it. So as you can see, I'm not really touching the steering wheel, and it's following the wheel ruts and stuff. So we'll just get up this hill here. It's a little loose, that one, but as you can see, I'm barely touching the wheel. If I let go of again, so I've got no hands on it. The steering wheel follows the wheel ruts and stuff, but I don't really recommend driving like this, because you actually know how to do it. But as you can see, it's pretty easy to drive on the sand. So as you can see, I'm not going anywhere in a hurry. So the next step you want to do is get your shovel out and get your recovery boards out, ready to go. Next thing you want to do is get your shovel and get rid of the sand in front of your tyre, down the side and behind it. So as you can see, the little end's underneath the tyre and the big end's up. So you want to do that on both sides. So I'll walk around here and I'll show you. So the little end is under the tyre and the big end is out there. So the next step we want to do is hop back in your car and I will show you what to do. So what you want to do is you want to find your lowest two gears. So that's first gear, and then all the way up in my Triton, that's 4 low, and then you just want to take it easy. So line your front wheels up and let your clutch out easy, and the back wheels should grip into the recovery boards, and the front wheels should spin a bit, and you should be able to get out. There you have it. That's a easy recovery. So as you can see how far I went down. So what you want to do is sometimes you lose these in the sand. I do have a set of straps and stuff to go on it, so it actually helps to find it in the sand, but it wasn't too bad today. But yeah, when you buy these, you normally get a set of straps with it. You just put them on and you don't lose them in the sand when they get buried. Because yeah, this was nothing. As I've seen a lot of 4-wheel drives out there that get bogged front wheel and rear wheels, so it's a lot deeper than this and it's a lot harder to get out. So yeah, most of them lose the tracks and you gotta spend the next hour looking for them and whatnot. So another thing I like to do is just get your shovel and fill in the holes that you made. Yeah, someone comes over that and hits that in a car, it's just going to do damage. So I'll quickly cover that all in now, put the boards and everything back in the back of the ute, and we'll keep going. So as you can see, it's not too hard to get yourself out of a situation like that. So if you do get bogged and your wheels start to spin and whatnot and you're not going anywhere, just stop and then jump out, start digging away and put your recovery boards down, and you'll get yourself out easy enough. So you see some people, they sit there and they just spin the wheels and they end up burying the yeah, just the whole undercarriage of the ute in the sand, and it just makes life a whole lot worse for them. And sometimes it requires a snatch strap, and that's where a lot of people go wrong. So some of the cars out there are, yeah, they're not rated for it, and that's how you get hurt. And if you don't know how to do a snatch properly, you can snap it, and it can turn very deadly very quickly, as it has multiple times. So also remember, when you're driving out on a beach, most beaches in Australia have a speed limit and the normal road rules. So if you're coming around a corner, make sure you're doing the proper speed. And if you got a car coming behind you or towards you, it doesn't hurt to use your indicator to let them know if you're going to turn or which way you're going to pass them or whatnot. So when you're coming over a sand dune, just a warning, someone might be coming up the other side of that dune and you will not see them till the last minute. So if you can see those little things on the screen, they're quad bike riders. So when you're coming over a sand dune like this, just be wary that you're going to have oncoming traffic and just little things like quad bikes and maybe people walking or whatnot. So when you're coming over a sand dune, drop your speed down low as possible and just take it easy, and everyone has fun and you will not run over anyone. Hopefully this video has shown you a bit, and it can help you get out here yourself and have a bit of fun with your family out in the sand, and hopefully have a bit of fun, and if you do get into trouble, you can get yourself out of trouble with ease and have a good day. So if you haven't already, give it a like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.